What's up, rats, and welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to dive in deep into the world of Madlads, and in my searches I came across the maddingest laddingest of Madlads on Reddit. Like this guy right here. 5 PCs, 1 keyboard and mouse. An ultimate gamer. And speaking of ultimate gamers, rats, today this video is sponsored, and it's one for the gamers.
Introducing a revolution in gaming. FootMouse, the first science-based gaming mouse made for feet.
I've been using FootMouse since 2017, but not on land. There's a lot of controversy as to whether or not FootMouse should be termed illegal. It's just such a huge advantage, but it's still all about skill. FootMouse just raises the skill gap. It's a whole different level of play.
FootMouse, get your foot in the game.
And you can use your FootMouse to play Raid Shadow Legends. Now gamers, I'll keep it a buck. FootMouse isn't real, but Raid, oh baby. It's not only real, but it'll make you forget everything you know about mobile games. Raid Shadow Legends is a free-to-play dark fantasy RPG that has taken hold of the mobile gaming landscape by the fruits. I've loaded up the game to show you one of the coolest spots in-game, the tavern. Take your weak champions and feed them to your strong ones. That's how the food chain works, baby. And Raid is playable across both your PC and mobile device. That means you can play it anywhere. In your living room, in your kitchen, in the bathroom. And now, Raid's daily login rewards program for new players has been doubled from 90 to 180 days. Claim your free rewards every day from energy refills, silver, and a free barbarian legendary champion, Skill of the Drake. Boy, those shoulders look tough. She could probably carry your whole team. Go to the video description, click on my special link. And if you're a brand spanking new player, you'll get 100,000 silver, 50 gems, an energy refill, and a free champion, the Adjudicator. You'll find your extra rewards here in your inbox for the next 30 days only. A huge thanks to Raid for sponsoring this video, and now let's look at some Madlads. You know, the first Madlad I actually want to address in this video is the comment section. You rats, you mischiefs out there who have commented on every webcam video so far, or face cam video, whatever you want to call these, every video so far, that either the ring light showed up in my glasses, or that I looked like a white Maui, or that I looked like a mad lesbian, and, you know, or that my eyebrows could rival the McDonald's arches, which is a good one. I like that one. That's a... Panda, I want you to measure the height. What do we got going on here? I've named them Sub and Scribe. But I've rearranged how the whole camera situation is. The light is now above me and to like the right. And I've tilted the monitor back. So you should be able to see my eyes straight up. And it should be good and nice and dandy. So thank you. Thank you for telling me for the last 3 videos. Coming up first in our Madlad adventure is this gentleman right here who is an absolute legend. He just nutted in his girl and started watching Mumbo Jumbo, and the man himself responded. Captain Redstone responded with, "I appear to have front pages on Reddit today. To a man responsible, a gentleman normally waits at least 5 minutes, but I appreciated the support. You know, he's no gentleman, he's a bad boy. He deposited a hot load and watched Minecraft. God, I wish that were me." Ooh, a tweet from Usain Bolt. Social distancing. He did it. He said the thing. He said the society thing. He said the social thing. Thanks, Usain. What a mad lad. And fast, too. Quite fast. Is his actual name, like is his legal name Usain Bolt? How interesting is that? The fastest man, his last name is Bolt. I'm not even making a joke here. I just think that's genuinely quite a funny coinky dink. Until proven otherwise, I am declaring myself the creator of the largest Rice Krispie square in Canada. Now, structurally, let's take a look at this. So, my man's here. This is very clearly multiple of those, like, king-sized bars you buy at the 76. And he's just stacked them one into another. Maybe put them in an oven of some sort. Well, what oven can contain such a cube? Maybe he took the racks out of the oven and put one on the very bottom for structure, or like a baking pan? I'm questioning the structural integrity of this Minecraft block of sand that he's presented before us. So, anyone got a good idea for something fun we could do on my birthday? I've already heard laser tag, which, let's be honest, it's pretty hard to beat.
You could each go to a different car dealership. You know, the ones that give you free coffee to make you feel at home, and take the same make and model car out for a test drive, along with a smooth-talking salesman, of course, and then meet up with each other at a predetermined location, and park the cars around each other to form an inescapable ring. Then, You put all the salesmen together in the middle, with some gladiator-style weapons, and tell them that you'll buy a car from whomever lives. It's cheaper than a movie, and there's free coffee. And boy, don't I love free coffee.
Alright, yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for the birthday suggestion. You know, I was just thinking laser tag was cool, but yeah, no, making salesmen fight to the death. Yeah. Alright, thanks, dude. I'm 14. Hey, you got a Reddit gold for that, bud. Nice job. What are you doing on a not safe for work question then? I'll go to work. And he got 5 words. And he got 80 awards. God, I wish I peaked when I was 14 like that. 80 awards. I only got 1 award, and that was a 3rd place trophy for the spelling bee in 5th grade. Why did I get 3rd place? Misspelled refrigerator. Look at my size. That is comical irony, my friends. My rats, that is comical irony. Shit, I mean, no, he's definitely got us there. He doesn't go to work. Technically, everything he does isn't safe for work. He's 14. Oh, a classic tweet where this is a classic tweet. The favorite is still a favorite with a star. The rumors that I'm hiding occult symbols in my show are totally false. I'm not hiding them at all. They're in plain sight, dummies. I mean, yeah, Alex Hirsch is right. They are in plain sight. Did you watch the show? I'm just saying. There's someone who has their iPhone named Hot Single Horses in your area, and they airdrop people pictures of horses randomly. Nobody knows who it is. Once, during an assembly, the laptop that the projector was from had AirDrop turned on, and in the middle of a presentation about bullying, it popped up in front of the entire school. Hot Single Horses in your area wants to share an image. A picture of a horse, with text and bubble letters over it saying, available. There, I said the word right. Whoever they are, they're my hero. Word up to horse guy. Michelangelo had no reason to give God a thick, juicy ass, but he did. He did that for all of us. You, and you. Can I just point at the camera? I just saw myself point at the camera. It reminds me of the chalky milk meme. Can someone do that for me? Hold on. You are epic. Here's a chalky milk. God, that felt powerful. Thanks, I hate God's thick, juicy ass. I don't. Look, if God's got a dumpy, got his junk in the trunk, the holiest junk in the holiest trunk, consider me converted, baby. Amen. Pass the body of Christ. Please. When I visited the Sistine Chapel, the tour guide said that, according to legend, Michelangelo painted God with a plump posterior, perfectly in line with the line of sight of the Pope when he sat down in the room. So you're telling me that when the Pope sits down, he gets a perfect view of God's... I'm taking the pop filter off for this one. Thick, juicy ass. God, I wish that were me. Let us pray. Say what you want about OnlyFans, but I just moved into my dream house at only 20 years old. Dude, Michael is telling you to get out of his house, so I think you better listen. It is his property and you're kind of invading. You don't got a leg to stand on here, Chase. Gotta move out of the house. Hey, Reddit. What's the manliest quality ever?
Answering come in when someone knocks on the stall door while you're taking a shit. I've done that in every public restroom. In fact, I leave the door unlocked. If someone knocks on my stall door while I'm dropping a hot deuce, I'll pull that bad boy open and I say, come on in, there's room for 2. I'll even scooch over on the John, so you can squeeze a couple of bad boys in there. Well, that's how I got banned from the Walmart.
I wonder how Chills would do that. I think that's more of a Chills quality. If he was just like, I'm leaving the stall door unlocked. Go ahead. If you have to take a quick pee-pee, a tinkle, come on inside. I've made some room on the can. Do you need toilet paper to wipe the pee hole? There. I keep extra in stock. He like reaches into a magic satchel and pulls out a baby wipe or 2. Hi, 7 News. I have a scoop. Hi, Michael. Would you mind telling us the details? Yeah. Ice cream scoop, you idiots. Oh, I got him good. Just proud of himself like, haha, yeah, ice cream scoop. When I was a freshman, our RA's name was Hunter, but he was vegan, so we ended up nicknaming him Gatherer, and I still haven't gotten over that. That's kind of wholesome. That's not even a mad lad thing. That's really wholesome. The boys got together and said, listen, your name's Hunter, but you don't hunt, so your name's Gatherer now. By the way, for those in the comment section doing shots when I do something to my hair, take a drink. But no, that's wholesome. That's really wholesome. I like that. That's less of a mad lad, more of a good friend. r/good friend. Scamming small children for my own monetary gain. Hypixel Skyblock. If you're wondering why there are a trillion mid-roll ads on this video specifically, please refer to the title. Respect, buddy. You can't even hate on that. He said what he was gonna do. And he did it. I'm actually going insane. My new Wi-Fi provider has all porn blocked, and I genuinely don't know what to do with myself. I got you, bro. I'll screen record some stuff and send it to you. That's a good friend. That's an r/good friend. We found another in this thread. Imagine going to Twitter to vent that you have no porn to wank to, and then you're on Twitter. Dog, there's like a million OnlyFans on Twitter now. Just go ahead and find one. I'm sure you'll get your money's worth if you're that desperate for a little bit of online titty. And that's not the knock on OnlyFans. In fact, I'm opening one for specifically gut shots. It's all my belly, dressed up as different presidents of the United States. We have an Abraham Lincoln shoot coming out on Wednesday. God forbid that you see my OnlyFans on President's Day, because Zooey Mama, all 50 presidents, especially Grover Cleveland. Please put up a picture of Grover Cleveland pants so they know what's to come. There's gonna be people who really think that, by the way, Brianna, that I'm gonna be opening up an OnlyFans for that. No, it's a joke. It's a bit. It's not real. Moral of that joke, OnlyFans is good. Just, man, if you want to find some online titty, there's millions out there. I'm sure you'll find a loophole. Or even on Reddit. Listen, man, the world's full of possibilities. When there's a will, there's a way. And when there's a willy, there's a way. This subreddit is stupid. Like, people get rewards for saying, oh, my crush texted me back. So, I'm gonna say something and watch this blow up. Poop head. He did it. It blew up. Poop head blew up. He did it. Forget about Cuphead. This dude's on poop head. He's on poop head, dude. You know, I thought I was meowing back to my cat for the past hour, but it turns out it was just me and my dad meowing at each other from different rooms in the house. Hey, meow.
Meow.
And that's a relationship, folks. Learned today that my ex-husband buys his weed from a lesbian dominatrix that banned him from DJing at her sex club because it kept playing his... Whoa, this is a... First of all, his username is Poop Scruffin for you. Oh no, Poop Scruffin for you. Don't know what that's supposed to imply. What's a scruffin of poop? Secondly, this was a fucking wild ride from start to finish. So I'm gonna read this slowly and articulately so you understand exactly what the hell's going on in this post. Learned today that my ex-husband buys his weed from a lesbian dominatrix that banned him from DJing at her sex club because he kept playing his version of Lean On Me made entirely of samples of Homer saying dough. I salute the true heroes. What would you do if I unplugged your router in the middle of your game? I would use the time to form a strong romantic relationship with you that eventually leads to marriage. When we eventually grow old together and we find ourselves in the hospital on life support, I'll bring up the time you unplugged my router. Then I'll unplug your life support. The long con. She's like 95 holding your hand and you're like, oh, honey, you know, this reminds me of that time I was playing Fortnite Battle Royale and I almost got the dub. I was cranking wicked sick 90s and you unplugged the router. It's been 50 long years, Michelle. You think I forgot about that, Michelle? Obama? And he pulls the plug. This was from Barack's point of view. In my world, Barack Obama pulls the plug on his wife. My wife and I conceived our daughter to the SpongeBob SquarePants theme song. We've kept this a secret, but I want to at least share with strangers. As embarrassing as it sounds, it was actually an accident. My wife was playing music on YouTube while we're, you know, getting it on, when suddenly, somehow, the SpongeBob SquarePants theme song started to play. I would want to say that when the song started, our mood diminished, which is somewhat true, but it just so happened that I was already finishing. The kicker is the climax happened right during the intro. That's right. Are you ready, kids? We laughed right after the incident, and as we learned that that was the conception, we agreed to tell no one. We occasionally joke about it to one another though, especially if we catch a SpongeBob reference. Worst case scenario, our daughter finds out. But it feels good to get this out there. Thank you. We're doing this a lot today because I respect the men and women in this subreddit and the non-binary folk who come in here and tell us they talk their shit and they don't miss. And to cap this video off, I wanted to talk about the Harvard-MIT pigeon prank. An MIT student dressed in a black and white striped shirt went to the Harvard football stadium every day of one summer, blowing a whistle while scattering breadcrumbs or birdseed to coax neighborhood pigeons down onto the field. At Harvard's opening game of the season, upon the referee's first whistle, it said that hundreds of pigeons descended onto the field, causing a half-hour delay. And that is a long con. He played it hardball, blowing the whistle throwing breadcrumbs and birdseed to just gain the trust of those pigeons. And a poor unsuspecting referee blows the whistle, and it's just avian domination. That was the true winners of that game, the birds. And that's gonna do it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry that we missed last night's upload. Your boy, I was sleepy. I was in bed, cuddled up, sleeping. But if you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe if you're new with notifications on so you never miss an upload. If you want to find Pan and I's socials, blast that description open and you can find them there. And until next time, I'll be seeing ya.